The surprising truth behind the making of Rocky. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the surprising truth behind the making of Rocky. Let's get right into it. The Rocky movie series has generated a whopping $1.4 billion in revenue, making it one of the most lucrative franchises in the history of cinema. Despite its widespread recognition, only a few are aware of its origin story. Undoubtedly, it stands out as one of the most uplifting tales to ever emerge from Hollywood. The iconic narrative follows the journey of Rocky Balboa, a once promising pugilist who, despite his setbacks, makes a comeback and fights for the championship title. During the early 1970s, Sylvester Stallone was a struggling, relatively unknown actor attempting to break into the entertainment industry in New York. Although he had achieved some minor success with his roles in The Lords of Flatbush, Stallone still found himself in dire financial straits. He recounted in an interview with Michael Watson that he decided to move to California following his work on The Lords of Flatbush, but things didn't go according to plan. Stallone admitted, "Things weren't going so well there. As a matter of fact, I actually had to go out and try to sell my dog because it was either that or he wasn't going to be well fed around the house." Despite this low point in his life, Stallone persevered and continued to pursue his acting dreams. And then one night, I went out to see Muhammad Ali fight Chuck Wepner, and what I saw was pretty extraordinary. I saw a man called the Bayonne Bleeder fight the greatest fighter who had ever lived, and for one brief moment, this supposed stumblebum turned out to be magnificent. And he lasted and knocked the champ down. I thought, if this isn't a metaphor for life. That moment served as the spark for Sylvester Stallone's creative vision, a story about a man who confronts life head-on, risks it all, and refuses to give up. He began to flesh out his ideas and in a mere 3 days completed the script. Although it was only 90 pages in length, with only a third of it being used in the final film, Stallone was satisfied with his finished product. While attending an audition for an acting gig, Stallone realized that he wasn't the right fit for the role. However, on his way out, he decided to mention the script he had just written to the producers. To his surprise, they showed interest in it and invited him to bring it by later. After reading the script, the producers were thoroughly impressed and eager to bring the story of Rocky to life on the silver screen. However, there was a catch. They were hesitant to cast Sylvester Stallone as the lead role. Given his relative obscurity in Hollywood at the time, they felt that more established actors such as Ryan O'Neal or Burt Reynolds would be a safer bet to attract audiences. Despite the reservations, the producers offered Stallone $360,000 for the script under the condition that he wouldn't play Rocky Balboa. It's important to note that Stallone was struggling financially with only $106 in his bank account and no car. Stallone said, "I thought, you know what? You've got this poverty thing down. You really don't need much to live on. I sort of figured it out. I was in no way used to the good life, so I knew in the back of my mind that if I sell this script and it does very, very well, I'm going to jump off a building if I'm not in it. There's no doubt in my mind, I'm going to be very, very upset," he said, laughing. So this is one of those things when you just roll the dice and fly by the proverbial seat of your pants and you just say, "I've got to try it. I've just got to do it. I may be totally wrong and I'm going to take a lot of people down with me, but I just believe in it." After some negotiation, the producers ultimately gave in to Stallone's demands and granted him a budget of $1 million to produce the film, with Stallone himself in the starring role. To keep production costs low, Stallone enlisted the help of family and friends for the cast, utilized handheld cameras, and often filmed scenes in just one take. It was a meager budget even for the 1970s, but Stallone and his team were determined to make the most of it. When the film began to screen in Hollywood, it received a positive reception from audiences. However, the true test came when it was shown at the Directors Guild in front of 900 industry professionals. Despite the packed theater, the initial reaction to the movie was lackluster. During an interview with Michael Watson, Sylvester Stallone shared the nerve-wracking experience of showing his film Rocky at the Directors Guild. Stallone described how the movie failed to resonate with the audience. The comedic moments were not funny, and even the fight scenes lacked energy. The lackluster response left Stallone feeling crushed and convinced that he had missed his chance of success. As Stallone made his way down the theater's stairs, he was surprised to find the entire crowd waiting for him, applauding loudly. This warm reception was a turning point for both the film and Stallone's career. Rocky went on to receive 9 Academy Award nominations, winning 3, including the Best Picture category, became a cultural phenomenon, earning over $200 million at the box office, and launching one of the most successful franchises in movie history. Rocky's success is a testament to Stallone's determination and hard work in the face of adversity. Despite a low budget and initial lackluster reception, the film went on to capture the hearts of audiences worldwide, inspiring countless people to never give up on their dreams. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.